Well, alright everybody, welcome back to yet another edition here of Monday Night Raw. Of course, my name is Dominic behind the commentary table, and it seems as though we're kicking it off not only with Adam Cole taking on Roman Reigns, but we also just heard from King Booker that at WrestleMania, he's going to be returning to the squared circle for some in-ring competition, as he's going to go up against none other than the former United States Champion, Tommaso Ciampa. I don't know what to say to that, actually. Okay, Tommaso Ciampa, he's proven that he is a very dangerous competitor when he wants to be. He's ruthless in that ring. And King Booker, well, he hasn't competed for quite some time here in the WWE. He's been too busy with his managerial duties to really get back into that ring and to actually compete in a one-on-one capacity, unlike, of course, the SmackDown general manager, the Rated R superstar Edge, who recently made his triumphant return to the WWE for some in-ring competition. However, here on Monday Night Raw, King Booker has been a bit quiet since this whole, taking over as general manager thing. Okay, we've only seen him compete a handful of times. So that has to lead you to wonder if this is really a smart idea for King Booker to go after Tommaso Ciampa. However, Seth Rollins, standing, of course, alongside the man who will be competing here tonight against Adam Cole, Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins, he recently, at that same Royal Rumble pay-per-view, in fact, in that very same match, won the 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble matchup in order to earn a shot at Adam Cole and his Universal title. So tonight, Adam Cole, he wants to prove to Seth Rollins that he is a dangerous competitor, and as such, he's going to be going up against a very special individual in the hearts of Seth Rollins. Of course, we're talking about Roman Reigns, his current tag team partner. Of course, both men, two former members of one of the most iconic factions in WWE, The Shield. However, right now, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, they can't be thinking about The Shield. Adam Cole can't be thinking about Seth Rollins, of course, his opponent at WrestleMania. He has to think about Roman Reigns, and perhaps he's trying to get into the mind of Roman Reigns with that Adam Cole Baby chant echoing throughout the arena. And here we go. Adam Cole, Roman Reigns. It's going to be the raw power and perhaps striking advantage of Roman Reigns versus a bit more technical. However, he is also known to have a hard right hook in Adam Cole. Okay, he's the Universal Champion for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. It takes a lot to keep that man down, but it keeps... Oh, wait a second. Oh, and Roman Reigns takes him down. It also takes a lot to keep Roman Reigns down to the mat. One. No, and only a one count as he brings Adam Cole. Shoulders down to the mat. Goes for the pinfall attempt, yet Adam Cole gets out of it. And you gotta think Roman Reigns, who last week in the tag team main event matchup between Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and of course, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Okay, he's gotta be thinking to himself, perhaps I could be in line for a potential title shot in the near future if he can win here tonight. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, Roman Reigns last week in that main event actually got the pinfall for his team to earn themselves the victory. Seth Rollins, who was perhaps paying a bit too much attention to Adam Cole at ringside, as Adam Cole, there you see, showing off that incredible athleticism. He knows he has the agility advantage in this matchup, as... Oh, wait a second. He seems to have something in mind here. Oh, bounces him off the turnbuckle before bouncing off the ropes into a Bulldog Bear. Okay, Seth Rollins in that tag team match, perhaps paying too much attention to Adam Cole. Roman Reigns, okay, he was streamlined, he was focused in that tag team matchup, as there you see Kyle O'Reilly, of course, standing by Adam Cole. Okay, Roderick Strong will be competing at WrestleMania against the winner of tonight's main event, as there you see Adam Cole. 1, 2... No, and only a 2 count, taking Roman Reigns all the way from that top turnbuckle before crash landing into the mat. However, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura will be defending his United States title later on tonight against Samoa Joe. If he will do it successfully or not, well, that's up for you. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. That's up for you to witness later on. However, Shinsuke Nakamura is going to have a huge fight ahead of him with Samoa Joe. as Adam Cole is looking forward to his fight with Seth Rollins. As Roman Reigns always like, he gets up as Adam Cole decided to talk a bit of smack towards his WrestleMania opponent. But instead, Roman Reigns moves out of the way of that, of that big boot, that running big boot, but instead he catches him with the running clothesline, and now Adam Cole, he gets up trying to battle through the pain following that leaping clothesline. And now it seems as though Adam Cole has the advantage. He waits for Roman Reigns. And a big overhand punch right to the head of the big dog himself. And now, speaking of which, he's going after the head again. Using the ropes to his advantage. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Well, whether you call that a pile driver with assistance, or perhaps a leg DDT, no matter what, it sure as hell was effective. As Roman Reigns now. Gears up for a Superman punch. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. Roman Reigns unsuccessful there after the Superman punch, and now perhaps he's waiting in the corner, perhaps setting up for another one maybe. As he waits for the champion to get up, Kyle O'Reilly watching on from that very same corner. As Reigns now runs towards him, but it seems as though he's decided to perhaps play some mind games, slowing down the pace, following the sprint towards Adam Cole, but Cole, however, not falling for it. As now the striking game continues. You do not want to be in a fist fight, ladies and gentlemen, with Roman Reigns. I can guarantee you that. Okay, he will outstrike you no matter what. However, Adam Cole is doing a damn good job at fighting back here against the tough striker, and it seems as though Cole has decided to fly as Cole, there you see. Okay, with a recent addition to his repertoire of maneuvers, flying to the outside, hitting him with the forearm strike right to the jaw of the big dog himself. Or perhaps even the snout. However, right now, Roman Reigns, perhaps 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count, doesn't suffer a loss. Okay, of course, Roman Reigns, as I mentioned earlier, in last week's main event, proving that his alliance alongside Seth Rollins, has been formidable, as they have become a terrific tag team here on Monday Night Raw. However, right now in singles competition, perhaps Roman is looking to outshine his tag team partner. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count following a disastrous spear right to the stomach of the champion. Okay, perhaps the fear of the Adam Cole fan is dreading in. If Adam Cole were to lose here tonight, imagine what Seth Rollins would be thinking. Okay, Seth Rollins could think, hey, I might be able to do it. If Roman Reigns can do it, perhaps I can do it. However, Reigns now fights back with a huge headbutt. Okay, as the skulls collide there, and then the fist collides with the jaw of Adam Cole. Cole, however, he wants to show Seth Rollins that, he is seemingly dominant in that ring as a Superman punch connects again. 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, both Roman and Adams seem to have a game plan here. Adams is not looking to be as effective as Adam Cole. Wait a second, kicks him in the knee. And speaking of a knee, a last shot connects by the champion. 1, 2. No, and it gets the shoulder up. And Adam Cole is in disbelief here tonight. As Roman Reigns now gets up, he gets back to his feet somehow following that destructive last shot right to the back of his skull. However, Roman Reigns is not done. Perhaps Adam Cole, however, counters. Turns him around and connects with a backstabber there in the knees to the lower back, to the lower spine. And now, perhaps he's feeling it here, as he waits for Roman Reigns to get up, okay? In my opinion, Reigns has seemingly dominated the first half of this match. Perhaps Adam Cole is looking to make a comeback here with the super kick right to the jaw. And now he waits for him again to get up. And once again, that cockiness of Adam Cole that we've seen so many times here in the WWE, perhaps playing a huge factor into his decision-making. Okay, taunting Roman Reigns, taunting Seth Rollins, putting on a show for Seth Rollins. However, right now, Adam Cole I think he has to realize, he has to remember that this ain't a show. This is a fight between himself and Roman Reigns, as now he connects again with that jumping clothesline as he takes down the champion. And oh, wait a second, Adam Cole, he gets up. I don't think he realizes what's happening as a spear connects. Reigns nearly driving his shoulder through the stomach of Adam Cole. As Seth Rollins watches on, and now Roman Reigns, I guess, deciding not to go for the pinfall yet, as he waits for Cole to get up one more time, perhaps, looking to hit a third spear to the champion. 1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns does it. Okay, Roman Reigns proving to be a dominating presence here on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins getting a good show here at perhaps the weaknesses of Adam Cole, considering the fact that he couldn't fight back. Okay, he took a spear, then another one, and then a third one following some Superman punches. Okay, Roman Reigns' trademark explosive moveset being used to take down Adam Cole. As there you see Cole gets up, but Seth Rollins now gets a closer look at his WrestleMania opponent. Okay, both men. Oh, what it seems as though Seth Rollins talking some smack here to the champion. Oh, and then a punch by Cole! Well, of course we saw in that sit-down interview with Adam Cole that he does respect Seth Rollins, but it seems as though he did not respect what Seth Rollins had to say to him in the middle of that ring. Adam Cole taking him down with one punch. However, perhaps Adam Cole is feeling the presence of Seth Rollins deep in his mind as he suffers that loss. However, ladies and gentlemen, Raw gained a massive return last week as Asuka, the former Raw Women's Champion, returned and stared down the current Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax. Tonight, she has something to say, and I can't wait to find out, but that's not all, as the United States title will be on the line. Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe. It's gonna be a fight that we've seen before, and I can't wait to see this rivalry continue here on Monday Night Raw. Who's walking into WrestleMania as the champion? We're gonna find out in our main event. However, right now it's time for some tag team action, as the Raw Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, The Club, are set for a fight. Of course, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows will be competing at WrestleMania alongside, well, Finn Balor, who will be competing against Brock Lesnar in singles competition. But these two are going to be defending their tag team titles against Raw's newest tag team, British Strong Style. And you gotta think Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates will be keeping a close eye on Gallows and Anderson here on this upcoming contest, as the power and technical combination of Gallows and Anderson may just look to be too much for their opponents tonight as the Raw Tag Team Champions. Okay, they've held those titles for quite a while. They've shown the world what they can do. Will they be able to show what they can do at WrestleMania? Hold on a second. Well, I was not told that Brock Lesnar would be Gallows and Anderson's opponent. Nor do I think he really is here. Okay, he doesn't seem to be dressed for competition. Okay, well, I did just mention Lesnar will be competing against Finn Balor at WrestleMania. But it seems as though Lesnar is deciding to take a closer look at his fellow club members. Of course, AJ Styles not out here to complete that collection of members alongside Finn Balor and the club. It seems though Anderson not wasting any time to go after Lesnar, but Lesnar gets a punch to the back of the head, and now, oh wait a second, he's got Gallows up, and he takes him down with the F5. The big man gets taken down. However, Anderson is trying to fight on behalf of him. As, oh wait a second, Anderson, he's got him in an F5, and now wait a second, Finn Balor, where the hell did he come from? I don't know where the hell Finn Balor came from, as now Lesnar Oh, wait a second. Looks to grab the arm of the former Universal Champion. But Finn Balor now, he's got him. 1916 connecting on Brock Lesnar. And now, oh, wait a second. He's not done. He's not done. As he immediately picks up Brock for another one. And Finn Balor perhaps saving Gallows and Anderson from absolute destruction here on Monday Night Raw. Okay, Lesnar, I don't know if he came out here to send a message, but it seems as though Finn Balor had a message to retort here on behalf of the club. As now Carl Anderson now picks up Lesnar, but it seems as though Gallows, takes control of the situation before taking the throat of Lesnar in his grasp. As now, wait a second. It's Anderson now with the Anderson cutter. As Balor, Gallows, and Anderson stand over Balor's opponent for WrestleMania in Brock Lesnar. Well, Seth Rollins, as you just heard, telling Adam Cole exactly what he thinks of him, and of course his comments from that interview. However, ladies and gentlemen, I told you last week my thoughts about the return of this woman. Okay, I am incredibly excited. Asuka is back here on Monday Night Raw. Of course, back at SummerSlam, she went toe-to-toe with Kairi Sane before getting injured by Nia Jax. Well, returning Nia Jax, as a matter of fact. However, tonight, the roles have been reversed. It's now Asuka who is returning here to the WWE. So that begs the question, what is she doing here? What does she have to say to this lovely audience, including everybody watching at home? That's the big question. Okay, the former Raw Women's Champion, the dominating Asuka, is here. But what does she have to say? What the? What an announcement! Asuka, not only will she be competing at WrestleMania against Nia Jax for the title, but the loser must leave WWE? I don't know what to say. Asuka, I don't know if she knows exactly what she's saying either, but well, before we get into our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you so I can get back to the Asuka thing. Next week, we're going to have a super episode of Raw. Okay, it's going to be a bit longer. It's also the go-home show to WrestleMania, so you're going to want to tune in. I don't know, maybe Asuka will be there. I have no idea. Maybe it'll be Asuka's last night on Monday Night Raw. Maybe it'll be Nia Jax's last night on Monday Night Raw. Or in the WWE in general. I mean, of course, Nia and Asuka have been feuding for years, just like Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura have been feuding for years, the two men competing in our main event, but Asuka and Nia Jax, they've been competing for years in this immovable force versus irresistible object sort of format, and yet neither woman really able to cement themselves as the proper victor, the proper, better competitor inside that squared circle. So it seems that WrestleMania is final. We're gonna find out who the best woman is, who's gonna be the most destructive woman following WrestleMania here in the WWE. Will it be Nia Jax, the current champion, or Asuka? Well, I have no idea, ladies and gentlemen. However, here tonight, we're gonna find out who's gonna be walking in to WrestleMania with the United States title wrapped around their waist, as Samoa Joe is looking to challenge that man, the king of strong style, current champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura last week gave Roderick Strong a shot for that title at WrestleMania. However, that led to Samoa Joe promptly saying, hey, why does Roderick Strong get a shot? I want my shot. I'm Samoa freaking Joe. I'm a destructive member of this roster, and he proves it every single time he enters that ring. And so tonight, this long-standing rivalry is going to continue. We've seen these two men battle in the Royal Rumble. We've seen these two men battle in regular singles competition for the WWE title. You name it, these two men have fought each other in it. Triple threats, Royal Rumble matches, singles matches. Tonight, we're going to find out which one's better as we lead into WrestleMania. Who will get the upper hand? Who will be leaving with that? The current United States title. We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is a rematch from all the way back at Money in the Bank, which is the last big encounter between these two individuals. Okay, it wasn't for any titles. However, tonight it's all about that, the United States Championship. So we're going to find out who is the better man. Will it be the all-powerful Samoa Joe or the intense striker Shinsuke Nakamura? Here we go. The bell has rung and Samoa Joe immediately pushes Shinsuke to the ground. No, but not even a one count there. Okay, Samoa Joe right out of the gate charging towards Nakamura. However, Nakamura looks to strike back, but there you see a punch to the face and another one for good measure. And it seems as though it's Samoa Joe now with the striking advantage here against the King of Strong Style as the headbutt connects. However, Nakamura trying to make this a bit more of a back and forth strike exchange here. However, Samoa Joe, there you see in the corner. Rubs his boot again and again and again against the face of Nakamura. What a kick! Okay, Nakamura in the black and red, Samoa Joe in the blue and black, as there you see, just crushes his head with his knee. And now it looks as though he's not done as he crushes him there with his full body weight. Okay, and you're finding out exactly why Samoa Joe is such a dangerous individual. Okay, he is very agile for a man of his size. He hits like a truck. And he's even more powerful, than an 18-wheeler perhaps, as there you see he just lifts up Nakamura like it's nothing and slams him into the mat. Okay, there's a reason why on the indie circuit, Samoa Joe was the biggest talking point for a decade plus. And you're finding out here tonight, however, Nakamura. Oh, there you see. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count being slammed into the mat there with the belly-to-back suplex by Samoa Joe. However, right now, Samoa Joe is looking out at Nakamura, and he's thinking to himself, hey, you know what? You see this face? It's going to be the face of Monday Night Raw if I were to win that United States title. However, Nakamura, he needs to perhaps think of a strategy here, going up against Samoa Joe, as Joe now immediately going for the belly-to-belly as soon as he enters the ring, but there you see Nakamura takes him down with an expert counter. And perhaps this is his moment to fight back here. He's got him with the strikes now. He kicks him in the gut. Oh, and then promptly flies from the middle turnbuckle to kick him right in the side of the head. And Nakamura now won. No, only a 1 count, trying to find his footing here in this matchup. Oh, as he connects with a kick. But he doesn't connect with that one as Samoa Joe charges towards him with a clothesline. And Nakamura now charges towards him with a kick. However, right now he turns him around, punches him in the face before a German suplex. Oh, and now another belly to back, and we've seen this before. An always dangerous looking trifecta of belly to back suplexes as he goes for the cover here. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Nakamura, of course. Okay, I was talking about Samoa Joe earlier. He has dominated the indie circuit. However, Nakamura was dominating the New Japan circuit. Okay, over in that incredible country with strikes like that. With that vicious forearm shot. And now what? Oh, God, catching Joe with the double stomp. And that's exactly what he needs to do. He goes for the cover now. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura cannot go about picking up the big man Samoa Joe. Okay, it's going to be damn near impossible for a man of Nakamura's stature. Instead, he's going to have to take him down with quick strikes. As you can see right there, it's Samoa Joe with the strikes, punching him in the stomach over and over again to counter the DDT, turning it into the clutch here. Turns it into the clutch, the coquina clutch. He's got it locked in, trying to choke out, trying to suffocate, trying to bring down the life of Nakamura. Okay, Nakamura, however, fighting back there somehow, using his raw strength to get out of that hold. And now Nakamura, oh God. Nakamura with perhaps a leap of faith there. Okay, I don't know if he connected correctly. However, he hit Samoa Joe all right, and it looked very dangerous. It looked very devastating indeed, as Shinsuke, he's trying to get up following that clutch. However, there you see Samoa Joe, after the rough landing by Nakamura, gets up first, and he connects with a big right hand right to the jaw. But there you see now it's Nakamura who's trying to fight back here, but Samoa Joe not giving him the chance with a punch to the face again. Goes for a kick, but this time Nakamura counters, and now it seems as though we're in a back and forth stalemate here. Both men knowing each other so well. Goes for that kick there. Does Nakamura, he's used that before, tricking so many competitors into raising their head before, oh God, getting it kicked to the head instead. This time, he gets a knee to the face, does Joe! 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count after the Kinshasa! Literally out of freaking nowhere, Nakamura hits with the Kinshasa! As now, there you see, he's itching for another one perhaps. As he waits for Samoa Joe to get up. However, Joe quickly pushes him off. Okay, planting his feet to the mat before he picks up Nakamura and puts him to the mat. Okay, having him on his shoulder. Just now, wait a second, he's not done. Samoa Joe looks out at Nakamura, who wants to get perhaps some, oh God! Perhaps some breathing room, as Samoa Joe shows off that incredible agility I was mentioning earlier with the dive to the outside onto Shinsuke. As Nakamura now, he ain't looking so good. And Samoa Joe realizes it as Joe looks down at Nakamura. Waits for him slowly to get up, but there you see he's trying to fight back, does Shinsuke. With the, back suplex there, dropping him on the back of his head. As the United States champion, he's looking to perhaps, looking to perhaps try and fight back. Okay, this could be his last gasp here tonight against Samoa Joe. And it looks like Samoa Joe is looking to take the breath away of not only this audience, but of Shinsuke Nakamura. That's Samoa Joe, ladies and gentlemen. He wants that United States title so badly, but Nakamura, however, trying to fight back here, not allowing him the chance to take it from him. And Nakamura, he's up top, and oh my god! Not a man to typically fly up the top turnbuckle, but there you see, landing hard with the knee to the chest. 1, 2, will that be enough? No, it's not. Nakamura, what a knee off the top turnbuckle. Hitting him with a knee earlier. Of course, I'm talking about the Kinshasa. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe is still fighting. However, you gotta think Nakamura, he's also taken so much punishment. Okay, he was in the clutch earlier on. Samoa Joe realizes that perhaps, as he has to get up, and he does. He gets back to his feet. Nakamura slowly waiting for him. But there you see Shinsuke Nakamura gets taken down, and then a punch to the face, turning him around. And perhaps that is not where you want to be if you're Nakamura. And Shinsuke now getting the life choked out of him. The United States champion, he needs to somehow fight back here. Oh god, and he does, using the back of his skull to get out of it. What a headbutt there as he's trying to fight back, but instead his face gets met with the fist of Samoa Joe. Oh, and a Kinshasa connecting. A second one out of nowhere. 2, 3, and Shinsuke Nakamura retains the United States title. My god, what a fight. What a war we just saw there, ladies and gentlemen. Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe bringing out everything here tonight. But Nakamura hitting not only 1, but 2 out of nowhere surprise Kinshasas. Okay, they were in the middle of an exchange. However, Nakamura showed the world that Kinshasa can literally come out of nowhere. However, it seems as though coming into the ring is none other than the man who will be fighting for the United States title at WrestleMania. Roderick Strong, Shinsuke Nakamura. The match we should have gotten at Elimination Chamber. Instead, it turned into a triple threat. Is now the singles match once again at WrestleMania. And there you see Nakamura and Roderick Strong. Okay, a lot of respect between these two men. Okay, not a lot of hatred, but there is a stare-off here. And as we look to close out this edition of Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, with a very tense stare-down between Nakamura and Roderick Strong, with Strong looking on at his WrestleMania opponent. I want to remind each and every one of you that this, ladies and gentlemen, cannot be done without your support. Thank you all so much for watching this edition of Monday Night Raw, as next week is the go-home edition for WrestleMania. Good night, everybody.